Hey guys, Jacqueline Fernandez here at the Alert Center. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. We do have some breaking news that we wanted to get out to you as soon as possible, so we figured the Alert Center is the best place to do that. The 17-year-old authorities were searching for after shots were fired at a gathering in Elkhorn North High School parking lot has turned himself into the Douglas County Sheriff. So let's head over to our website here real quick. That's wwt.com. You can always get more information there if you're ever wondering about this story or any others. So as you can see, we do have that breaking news banner here. If we click on that story, there he is. This is an update on X from the DCSO Sheriff's Department. So Aden Ashburn turned himself in, as it says, to the DCSO this morning. He was booked into the Douglas County Correctional Facility for unlawful intentional discharge of a firearm, use of a firearm to commit a felony, and unlawful possession of a firearm by a juvenile offender. Now, DCSO said earlier this week that they planned to book him as an adult. Authorities said Aden was among 4 people that caused a disturbance in the parking lot of Elkhorn North High School on Monday. Deputies responding to a shots fired call there said they found several spent handgun casings, but no signs of any physical injuries. DCSO had said prior to having Aden in custody that recent escalating criminal activity is a major community concern there. Witnesses told DCSO about 100 young adults were loitering in the parking lot, and then at least one fight broke out between 2 males there. DCSO said at least 4 people there were armed with handguns, and then one of them reportedly fired into the air numerous times, and at that point, that's when the crowd fled. So again, you can see on your screen here, this is the guy who was arrested. He did turn himself in. 3 people were arrested, though, on that Monday. So let me head back over to our website here real quick. Just scroll down, you can see the other mugs, the 2 arrested. Brendan Helms on the left here. Lionel Johnson. And the third one, was a minor, right? So we don't have a photo of the minor up there. Juvenile was arrested after a report of those shots fired amid that large crowd gathered in Elkhorn High School parking lot on Monday, June 9th. So those are the 2 other people were arrested. So the crowd, when they dispersed, they were gathering behind Lifegate Church. That's at 155th Street in West Dodge. The 19-year-old Lionel was booked on charges of attempted felony assault, use of a weapon to commit a felony, and discharging a weapon near a vehicle or building. He also was wanted on an outstanding warrant in Lancaster County on a charge of possession of a firearm on school grounds. Now, Brandon Helms, the 20-year-old here right on the left side of your screen, he was booked on charges of unlawful possession of a firearm on school grounds, possession of a deadly weapon by a prohibited person, and accessory to a felony. At the time of his arrest, he was out of jail on bond for felony possession of a controlled substance. Now, as I did mention earlier, there was another person arrested, a juvenile, which is why we don't have an image of that person. He faces charges of unlawful possession of a firearm and unlawful possession of a firearm on school grounds. But if you are just joining us, that is our update today. We do have some breaking news to tell you. The 17-year-old authorities were searching for after shots were fired at that gathering in the Elkhorn North High School parking lot turned himself into the Douglas County Sheriff's Office. So here he is. You can see arrested. We have this on our website, wwt.com. And what you're looking at right now is a shot from the DCSO account on X. So that is our update for you this afternoon. Switching gears now before we go. CWS, of course, going strong. I love this live shot from our First National camera. You can kind of see the baseball players out there, a fully packed Charles Schwab Field, a lot of excitement. And of course, we will have more on the CWS goings-on and the scores and all of that stuff coming up a bit later in our broadcast at 6:30 this evening. And we'll be sure to keep you updated online as well. In the meantime, thank you so much for joining me at the Alert Center. I'm Jacqueline Fernandez, and we'll be seeing you on air at 6:30.